ECG itself, today as we speak, ECG itself, the collections roughly about 1 billion. ECG's losses, both technical and commercial losses, is roughly about 30%. And the MD can correct me. I'm sure they are doing everything to try to reduce those losses. What are the causes of those losses? Technical losses are as a result of poor standards of, some of the equipments or obsolete equipments. Commercial losses are as a result of ECG's own inability to collect money, meters that are not functioning well. Somebody will call that they need meters. It will take forever for ECG to replace it, and all those human errors and challenges. So the truth of the matter is that in advanced society, where we want ECG to be is to have about 6% technical and commercial losses. If you buy 100 megawatts of power, and before you start, 30% has not been accounted for, you are not going to be able to make enough money to pay for all these players. That is the fundamental challenge. If you recall why we were pushing so hard to try to reform ECG, and I won't talk about PDS because you know the story. And what happened? That today we don't even know how much PDS collected. So we have fundamental problems with ECG. Do you know that the people of Ghana are paying roughly almost 7 billion in levies, both in fuels and electricity levies, about 5 times?
By no, Mr. Armah Kofi Buah.
It's important. And that amount of money,
but for many people, it's just a case of having the lights on, right?
I'm telling you, do
you accept though that we don't have Dumsor? That is a fundamental question we're asking, right? Do you accept that this is not Dumsor?
There is Dumsor, and the sources of the Dumsor are in three areas, and that's what I'm trying to address them. I'm telling you that the money we've collected through levies, over 7 billion, which is being managed by the Ministry of Finance, is not transparently being managed. So we have problems there in paying those bills, and the ECG MD probably knows more, and he could attest to that. He knows that he's not collecting enough from to pay for this day. So that's one aspect of the problem. The second aspect is what this government has banded around. You talk about the negotiation. The president, after 7 years, still talks about the progress in negotiation, and very soon they will come up with final numbers.